What it looks like to have no solution when solving a system of linear equations.
By Jesús, Felix,
and Alex A.
So first you write out your equation and see if any of the variables are similar. If none of them are similar, you have to create them to be close enough.
So you would multiply by 2 to get it closer to the bottom equation.
So what you get is the negative 2x plus 6y equals 4, and then the bottom equation stays the same, so it's 2x subtract 6y equals 7. So when these are similar, you cross out anything. Okay, so you would add, so when you add these, the negative 2x and the 2x cancel out, so you go down, you take down your y, so it's 6y subtract negative 6y, so these would cancel as well because you're adding them. So next you would add your 4 plus 7, it equals 11, and then so your answer would be 0 equals 11. But 0 equals 11 is actually a no solution due to the fact that you cannot connect it into the equation to find the correct answer.
That previous example was an example of a linear equation without a solution. This is another example of a linear equation with a solution. So basically now you notice how these can add together, but these can cancel out. You would just cancel these out, that would equal y. Add these together, 7x. Add these together, it would be 42. So it would be 7x plus 0y equals 42. Then, lastly, you would just divide 7x to 42, which would give you 6x. X equals 6, which is a solution.
So what you do now is you input the 6 into the x. So you would get 2 times 6 subtract 3y equals 15. So you simplify, so it would be 12 subtract 3y equals 15, and then you subtract the 12 to both sides to cross it out. So it would be 15 subtract 12, so what's left is negative 3y equals 3, so you divide by negative 3 to cancel out, so you get y equals 3 over negative 3. So your answer should be negative 1.
For this one, pretty much you would just plug in x just to make sure that the equation is correct. Plug it in for x, it would be 5 times 6 plus 3y equals 27. Simplify this, would be 30 plus 3y equals 27. Subtract 30 on both sides, and then you'd be left with 3y equals negative 3. You're left with 3y equals negative 3. Y in this case is negative 1. You would plug that in for 3y. You'll still get 3. Divide it on both sides. Negative 3 divided by 3, you still get negative 1.
Okay, now to check your work, you would input both into the original equations. So the 2x subtract 3y equals 15, you would input the 6 and the negative 1 for their variables, so it would be 2 times 6 subtract 3 times negative 1 equals 15, so you would simplify, so it would be 12 plus 3 equals 15, so when you simplify all the way, it equals 15 equals 15. So for the 5x plus 3y equals 27, you did the same, so you input the 6 and the negative 1 for the variables, so 5 times 6 equals 30, and then 3 times 1 equals negative 3. So when you do that, you put it at equal to 27, so 30 subtract 3 equals 27, so when you get 27, you put it as 27 equals 27, and that's how you check your work.